Oh, my head's evaporating a little bit. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay. I'm assuming I can locate Zip for us. What brings you to the Ironworks? I have a commission for you and your president, actually, assuming he's available. Master Sid, certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. Pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That does sound almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything would surprise me after meeting on that bloody mess. Alright, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? Seems some manner of corrosion is set in around a scratch on its surface, much as the void's corruption seeped in Nero through its wounds. In which case, our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. How might we achieve that? We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. We'll construct a protective casing, utilizing metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity so as not to impede the talisman's primary function. A suit of armor, as you said. Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so I'll pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait. The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak around doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let's return to the great work and see how Nitana's getting on with the mock Atomos. Oh. The insatiable curiosity of our alchemists has ever amazed me, though I've largely left them to their own devices since they opened the gate together.
Ah, hey Stola! The adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log, dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial Atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet...
Now you listen to me, Varshan! You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Reject them well, you must take heart.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you, and here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzadhan. My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnir for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I would not dare make you cry.
What, need someone to give that boy a good talking to? Someone needed to give that boy a good talking to. You don't suppose I'll be reprimanded, do you? I did just yell at the satrap. I'll not squander this chance you've given me. I will find Ajdaya. Convincing the others to follow their hearts is not my forte. I would have gladly let our more philosophical comrades take the lead, if they had been here. It's good to see you safe. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll gladly answer. Oh. Alright, you're not an NPC for the quest. We'll have the Atomos built before you know it. When a project like this comes along, we give it our full and undivided attention. Sleep? Bah, who needs it? That reminds me, I should really finish the other project I was working on for His Excellency. You surprised me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vritra reach his conclusion. It was for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace was racked by some unnatural storm. What of your own answer, then? You seemed disinclined to venture. You seemed disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, his endless rage my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratatosker's death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and an ally. If there's a chance we can spare Vritra that pain, then I will follow you. Any other former scions we should call? I'd rather not bother our comrades with aught less than a dire threat to the star. We four should be sufficient for our purpose. Now, on to specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing away to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient had we some manner of base camp near the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside of Megaduda. So we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. As you heard, we'll have you settled in Megaduda in good time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Ashdaya. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might take, or what our chances of success might possibly be. Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nidhana. If you've preparations to make ere we venture into 13th, now is the time. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. You know what this means to me, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. Doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, in the 13th... So is this man different than the man sitting on the throne ominously before? Adjust my volume here a bit. Are you Xenos's?
Unless I am returned.
Are you Xenos's? Little void guy?
Bereft of saviors.
It looked like the void scent that Xenos had. Hey Ulu, how's it going? Excellent timing. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They've completed their task and are on their way to with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atomos. All is ready for our journey into the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Oh, hi! Hello there, friend. To thus create a void scent, Hanish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. Our comrades here are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. There you are. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atomos. Though we've yet to put its proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razathan. I would express my gratitude to Nidhana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens that we have them. Right on cue. It is good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. If you don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope? It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. We'll keep you safe. Enough bragging, here are the scales. With these we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midcard Somer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest ground adventure. Wait! Nidhana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present with you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that, eh?
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
Indeed. This vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
He digivolved.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
I mean, it looks like an adult Varshan.
Nay, Varshan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan, and best of luck.
I have something for you as well.
Is it a new
While
pair
you
of
were
traveling
gone,
clothes?
Eorzea paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Arzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Eorzea. Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Did Estinian kill the constructs again? They upgraded the vault's guardians to contend with the void scent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favor. From my research into cross-rift travel, this is a moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let's pray we succeed.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate. It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
Could a dragon get through it, though? Because, like, we gotta return with her.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
A lot of demons.
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
And Estinian is DPS.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
The fell court of Troya is now accessible. Do I bring the gang along? There's a part of me that wants to... Okay, I have a good hour. Should be fine. Okay. I should have chatted with the rest of the gang before we went in there. Quite literally twisted place, the void. Stay focused, void scent could be anywhere. Oh yeah, literally twisted. This is your first... I was gonna say this is Justinian's first time off-world, but technically no. Depending on our definition of world.
Away with you! I will end this farce. I will end this farce. I will end this farce.
This music sounds... This music's familiar. It's a remix of something. There we go. Why can I not? No, yeah, This music is familiar. I know it's a remix of something from earlier. I don't think it was World of Darkness? Is it World of Darkness? Because, like, that would make the most sense. Yeah, no, I think it is the World of Darkness. It's just so much, like, lighter. It also makes sense. Rats have wandered into my castle. Hello. Is she the mistress of the castle? Whoever she is, we'll tend to her like the rest.
Away with you!
No mercy. Out of my way.
Oh shit! Stola, help me. Oh shit. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good this time. I'm not, apparently. Oh, I see. We just okay. Oh. Oh, is he casting a spell that we need to murder him before he finishes, and Estinian already wasted the limit break? It sure looks like that's the case. This is really cool. This is castle proper, not too shabby. Grand castle's ever seen. If the mistress is here, we must repay her earlier kindness. What did I not? There we go. I need to hit Fizz, I meant to hit. There we go. This way. Nothing in this room? The woman in the painting, do you suppose? Suspect that the mistress is the mistress of bygone days. Over here. Doggos. This sure looks like boss arena number 2 to me. Oh, wait. Can we even get down there? That's not even an area that we can get to. A bunch of statues groveling. Surprise, surprise. This is potent magic from her. Have care. Oh god, I can't look at any of them. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, she just has a big singular eye on her. Okay, I see. Okay, we go here, and then we can... Okay, I see. Estinian! Ah, shit. Fuck! I was too far away. I was too close, I mean. God damn it. Estinian saved the limit break for the final boss. Need to have Carby out. Estinian! We just got here! Chill with the limit break! Chill with Yashola. Alright, over here. We just didn't look, girl. They're too strong. Someone else can devour them.
I am of the first brood.
Yes, you are, Varshan. Can I sit in this? I can. I am the king now. Anyway, let's continue. Terraces in the sky. Do voids appreciate flowers too, I wonder? Yo. There's something down here? No. Hello, butler. Varshan? Varshan, help! Varshan? Thank you.
This will hurt. You underestimate me.
have her now. I said something sinister in the air. I mean, could it possibly be the hordes and hordes of void scent?
You underestimate me! Out of my way!
Marshawn, can you help get this guy off me? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
Out of my way!
I will not hold back.
There she is.
So the gate did open again, and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Oh.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
Okay, I'd heard the name Golbez before. Not just because I know he's a former Final Fantasy guy. I read a thing like, oh, the Scions came into contact with Golbez, and I stopped reading the article.
No mercy. Breathe deep of your death. You're mine.
Oh shit. I got put in the goop.
My blade thirsts for blood.
I will not hold back.
Oh shit. I should have followed them when I saw them moving. I'm not doing so hot with these mechanics. Estinian, for the love of God, at least wait till we get to limit break level number 2. Ow, 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 ow. Ah.
Stubborn mortal. Feel your lungs.
Estinian!
Out of my way.
Alright, Estinian, you're allowed to limit break now. Oh! He heard me. Serpentious. I was like, why does this man sound familiar? And I'm like, oh, he sounds exactly like Serpentious. There we go. That was a fearsome foe. What do you have to say, Estinian? You used 3 limit breaks this dungeon. You have nothing to say for yourself. Okay. Hello. Who was that void scent? We'll never know. We murdered him. Ooh! Final Fantasy IV Endwalker Orchestrion roll. Yeah!
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
We're your bosses now.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Don't overthink it. We'll improvise as we go along.
If that is your preferred approach, then very well. I shall defer to your adventurer's intuition. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. Are the Voidsent still here with us? No. Seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. I never dreamed we'd come this far. I can't thank you enough for all your cooperation. Hello. Hello. Should I actually continue the quest? Maybe I need to talk to them for the quest. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set out our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. You will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Additionally, you may now enter the Fell Court of Troya with NPCs. Thank you. The warding scales exhibit no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Ajdaya were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether. 'Tis liable to draw more Voidsent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well, let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let's all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to these guys. This one does not but stare. The creature snarls and glares at you. It's unlikely you'll learn anything from it. Some seem rather willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. What enticing ether you have. Give me some, give me some. If only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine, I'll find someone else to eat. While you're able to communicate, this one only seems to think of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. Like the prevailing tongue in Norvrant, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed they share a common ancestor. Mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? I serve, I obey. Please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You learned all you can from this void set. If you look into the dungeon, you might be able to find the clever one it mentioned. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower-rung void sent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarmiglione is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you? There's a guy in the dungeon. Clever void sent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellow makes a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. Okay, I can just... Hello, sir. I can survive without someone to give me ether, but where will I find the new master? Hello. This is just my castle now. prey were caught and weakened in the dungeon before being served to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's why she used to like it. Hello. Woofger. Indeed, sir. Hello, manservant. Though there's only one dungeon here, we call it the fourth, the mistress's orders. If the mistress is gone, her orders with her. Rats can infest this castle for all I care. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. I mislike the feel of this. Stay on your guard. There appears to be someone within. Could this be the clever void scent? Yeah, it's Xenos's, right?
You are the friend.
Yeah, the friend. We can call it that. You could call us friends. I don't know how we define our relationship. You're the void sent bound to Xenos.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
You gave it to me, Y'shtola. Yes, it is.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't.
Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Strictly speaking, I'm missing novice. Let's try and not put words to
So,
what me and
you're
Xenos
not
were.
friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Is there something else in here with us? Xenos' avatar, eh? What are the odds? We still know little about her, but for now I'm glad we found someone who can do more than moan for ether. I assume the dungeon was reserved for those intended for the mistress's consumption. It is fortunate that we came here when we did. Fateful, even. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze, but one thing was always clear, his obsession with the friend. What that word means, I do not know exactly. I know only that it referred to you, and that yours was an important existence. As much as one might expect to the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different than other Void Sent, at least that we've met, and the change we've witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she could tell us about herself and about her world. So I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a void sent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We'd be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Void sent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule of this world you call the void. Makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. What will be acceptable payment? I suspect such coin as we carry has no value here. Void sent crave one thing alone, ether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. I'll tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let's do so outside. Come with me. Well, I need to get to work. That's my alarm telling me it is work time. Hello. I'd be glad to show you the hydromatic terraces to the terraces if it pleases you. Nah, we're fine. Thank you, little man. Well, the gate remains open. We won't lower our guard even in Ilm. Not a single void set will get past us. Actually, let's just... We're back to Yedlamad. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap things up here. Thank you all for hanging out. I should hopefully be live tomorrow, probably, maybe. It depends on if I choose to wake up at an appropriate time. Until then, I'll see you.